Today, we're going to be getting rid of some of the obstructions in the engine bay. So I'm going to be cutting out some stuff. Hopefully not have to do too much welding. Hopefully it's just cutting and grinding. Going to be cleaning up the engine bay when it comes to like wires and stuff too. Get all the wires out of the way. That you don't really have to do, but you know, it's all preference when it comes to shit like this. But I want my engine bay. I don't want you to be able to see any wires. That's part of the reason why I went carbureted, because there's no wires hooked up at all. So my goal is for you to be able to pop the hood and not see any fucking wires. Nothing but engine and space. I don't know. That's just the look that I've always gone for. Some call it a shaved bay. Some call it a tucked bay. That's just the look I'm going for. A little old school. Like I mentioned in the first video of the intro, the steering shaft kit, I'm pretty certain that has to go through your headers. Also, you guys, don't be stupid. Wear safety glasses or a grinding shield if you got one. Piece over here I'm gonna cut off, and then I'm gonna go back over, grind everything, wipe it down, and then give it a quick little coat of black spray paint so it doesn't rust. Quick little clear coat. On to the next part. Sweet. Got everything I wanted to get though, so I'm gonna hit it with a little 120 sanding block and then away. Yeah. Now, as I mentioned before, really all the spray paint does is it gives it protection from rust. Bare metal like that, even moisture in the air will cause it to corrode. The whole engine bay is going to end up getting professionally painted when it's all said and done. And that light is terrible. What's going on? There we go. So it's not really a big deal. Just rust protection. You can see that when I was using the hammer and chisel technique, I put a couple holes in the engine bay. I don't care. It's not really, I mean, my engine's going to look so fucking good. You're not going to see all that dumb shit. Plus, the fact that I have a black engine bay, that shit's not going to stick out. Now, if you have a white engine bay, you might have an issue. Anyways, just be careful using the screwdriver technique. Okay, now onto the steering column. There's a bolt right here with a lock nut. Same thing down here on the bottom. It's going to be a 13. Now I'm pretty sure that the sikky kit comes with all the necessary hardware. The steering rack kit I talked about in the intro. If you guys haven't seen that, I suggest you go watch it. I'll put a link to that below. Oh, that's free. Ouch! Okay, now let's get this off of here. All right. See if we can. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get under here with a screwdriver because that is a pinch joint. So I'm gonna have to get under the car and beat up. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm using the pointed tip to catch that and bring it down. steel brush. You want to clean this shit off so that you don't have the same issues putting the new one on. Like, yeah, sure, some of that came from rust and years of being together, but still. All right, guys, we're gonna need this because this is next. And like I said, I think this has to go through your headers, but we're gonna go ahead and get it installed. So we're also gonna clean this side. If you bought a new rack, I probably wouldn't worry about it, but I bought this one used. So we're gonna clean that up. We also only have our one bolt in right now for this purpose so that we can swivel. I'm gonna take the steering shaft side and go first. I don't know that there's a difference between the two. They look the same to me. So I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, this one came off first, so I guess I'll go with that one. So let's get this on there. You see you got your little lock nut in there. Thread that out. Look at that. Goes on there nice and perfect. Didn't give me no bullshit. Because we cleaned it off beforehand. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now I wouldn't say you need to do nothing too crazy on that. You don't want to fuck anything up. Strip it. Alright. Okay guys, now we're basically gonna do the same thing, but for the steering rack side. I don't think it should be an issue. I'm gonna leave the set screw somewhere where I can, oh damn, access it pretty good. Now there's a groove here. I'm gonna assume that's for a set screw. So I'm gonna kind of try and line this up to that. It's a 14. Nope. Actually, yes it is. Look at that. What are the odds? All right, that side's good. All right, you guys. So you want to take this. You want to drop it all the way down in there. You drop it as far as it'll go. See, my set screw's in the way, I think. Drop it all the way down. There we go. Okay, so what we did was we put it on the top there. We're gonna go ahead and line these up. And then push it forward. Then you wanna take your spacer. I had mine down there prematurely and it fell. Okay, now that you got those two in there, you wanna take your spacer, line it up, drop in your bolt. Where are we at? Why is there tension? There we go. Put your spacer, put your lock nut on the bottom. Now you can torque everything down as far as the steering rack goes. Okay. So after further investigating, we were wrong about that groove. That is a groove, but it's relevant to us because that's for factory BMW e30 stuff. This is not a factory BMW e30 thing. We're gonna undo our lock nut. That was smooth. Undo our set screw. Don't lose your set screw. And bring this down. Come on, you bitch. Don't make me get me mallet. There you go, just give it some love taps. Nothing too outrageous. Okay, so you wanna go until the steering shaft is flush with both ends. There we go. Okay, that was a little too much, but what we'll do, we'll take the screwdriver, screwdriver, pry it up just a little bit. You want it to be flush on both ends here. Okay, you can see it's just flush with that, so we'll go ahead and set that. Set screw. Just like so. All right. That's fucking embarrassing. Just had the in-law come out and check on me. All right, I think we're good. All right. Well, all right, you guys. We got a lot done today, and I'm geeked. I didn't think I was gonna get this much done today, but here we are. Let's go over it. So we got rid of all the extra bullshit that I didn't like in here. Got the new low-profile sikky steering shaft in, and that looks fucking sick compared to the old shit. All right, you guys. Hopefully in the next episode, we'll be mocking up the engine mounts. Maybe getting the engine and transmission mounted in there, minus the transmission cross member. But until then, appreciate you guys for stopping by. Peace.